Good morning. This is Astara with Illuminating Hearts. Here I am in our sound room in our beautiful home office, and I'm so excited to bring you the weekly Soul Mirror number 5. It is December 30th, 2019, and it is an exciting week. We are winding out a decade and a year, and we're heading into a whole new decade, a whole new era. As I am about to pull cards from the Osho Zen Tarot deck to look at the global energies, I just am filled with this energetic awareness of how powerful this time is as we step into a new year. So let's see what card we have today. I'm going to shuffle for the energies around the world that we're all swimming in. The card is the Six of Fire or Wands, and in this deck it is called Success, and in other decks it is called Victory. It is a beautiful reminder of the energetic progress or energetic success or victory that is culminating at the end of this year. All of us in our own ways have been doing a lot of work as souls on this planet at this time to further the consciousness of the whole planet. Whatever role we have played, we have perfectly shown up in our expression of what gifts we bring. And so this card is a real good reminder that it's time to celebrate. It's time to receive and sustain and have awareness. Take stock and inventory of all that you have accomplished this year. Really give yourself those 5 gold stars or that special sense of award. There's a quote that came to me. I wrote it in a blog a couple of weeks ago. It's by L.R. Knost, and it says, "Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. All things break, and all things can be mended. Not with time, as they say, but with intention. So go, love intentionally, extravagantly, unconditionally. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you." In this blog, I take a 12-point roadmap and I describe how do we embrace fully extravagant self-love. This is that energetic progress or victory. This idea of the revitalization, the expansion, and the breakthrough that occurs when we show up in our fullness, as ourselves, for ourselves, with the world. I encourage you to embrace the end of this year with extravagant self-love and bring that forth into 2020. Some of the ways that you can treat yourself really well is to eat healthy, drink lots of water, get some sleep, take a list and write down all the things you're grateful for. There's a lot of ways to take stock of your life. This is a time of gathering and celebrating with those that we love and our friends and family. And so as you do that, really honor others and give gratitude for them and their own victories. Another really cool aspect of this card is that it's part of the Lover's constellation of 6. So it is about relationships. And as we look at the real kind of gorgeousness of 2020, this nice even number and these two 20s side by side, you can literally see that there's these 2 equal whole numbers in relationship with each other. That 2020 is like a win-win, a mutuality. And it is this reminder of the mirror, of how in relationship we learn from each other. We learn from relationship in ourselves and looking at all the different parts of us in communication and the parts that we listen to and don't listen to and how those create things in our lives, whether it's friction or flow. As we head into 2020, let's look at that number and how this success energy can really energetically prepare us for the year ahead this week. We are switching into this 2020 from 2019, and 2020 adds up to 4. And part of that energetic relationship is the Emperor. And this is the rebel, the one who is not so much rebellious, but so authentic as to move from that authentic core and do things in alignment with that authentic core. And so others that are not pleased by it or think, well, that's different than the way the rest of us do it, might label the Emperor a rebel. So when you get in touch with your authentic nature, when you get in touch with that core essence, that heart, that wisdom at your center, and you move from that, you enter into the win-win. At the surface of things, if somebody is not pleased with your authentic action, that is okay, because that's just a short-term thing. What you're doing is you're inviting them into authenticity as well. So take a moment, drop into your core, breathe the energy you are into yourself. Think about the revitalization, the expansion and the breakthrough of that 6 of fire. And know that you are dropping into what wants to be moving, expressed, and created. That is the energy of 2020. We're going to all be practicing being authentic. We're going to practice being in win-win, and we're going to move towards collaboration, cooperation, and better relatedness. Let this beautiful big 6 of fire, this relational, energetic progress, really move you into 2020 with celebration in your heart and with joy in your whole being. One of the things that you can do moving forward is drink a lot of water. So let's drink to 2020 together. Stay hydrated. That is a simple success tool. Another one is vibration. Here we are with these fancy elements of vibrational medicine around, and just use that quality of that energy and bring yourself back into your heart and your core and move from there. Have a beautiful 2020 and a happy new year.